Hai, hai guys. Halo semuanya, selamat datang lagi ke podcast channelku Amelia Es Teh. Yes, welcome back to Amelia Es Teh or Amelia Es Teh, my podcast and vlogging channel. La 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 la. And today's title is Tea Time and Universal Laws because, well, I couldn't decide whether I wanted to make this a filler episode or if I wanted to make it an actual episode, so I figured this title was somewhat the compromise between the two. I didn't really have a very strict outline for this episode because, well, I just came back from a secret activity. Secret. And I thought my makeup was so good that I just felt bad taking it off and not doing anything. So I'm rolling with it. And what else did I want to say in my notes? Oh, yeah. Ah, Tadi, hari ini, aku sibuk banget guys, tapi itu tidak kejutannya karena setiap hari aku sibuk dengan pekerjaan rumahnya dan produksi musik dan apapun saja. Tapi hari ini ada acara apa itu adalah rahasia. Rahasia until it's revealed. So that is that. And I hope that the mic works this time because I actually checked the settings for the live stream and I saw that the audio was connected to the Podcard podcast station, which is this thing that I have on my desk in my room. So there should be no excuse for it not to record my voice this time. And I was also a little bit too lazy to go downstairs and grab the ring light and put it in my room, so I'm using my phone flashlight right now to put light on myself. And that's all. I mean, I guess I could check and see myself if I wanted to, if this audio is actually recording. Guys, tunggu ya. Aku mau ngecek audionya rusak apa enggak kayak kemarin, maaf. And I guess in the meantime, while my flashlight is out and while I look like an absolute ghost, the ghost that I am, just we'll let you look at this light that I got from the first anime convention I attended. I believe at the beginning of this year. Yes. So I won't make it flash, I'll just make it stand like this. Tunggu guys ya, tunggu. Aku mau ngecek audionya sebentar. Oh no, serem banget. Ini hantu apa? Siapa? This ghost? Oh my gosh, this is a ghost. Hold on. I need to check if it works. I really hope it works. I'm listening to myself. Oh, it is. It's working. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So we're back. Anyways, I'll turn this off. Guys, audionya asik. So what was I going to talk about? All right, it's tea time and it is about universal laws. So let's start with the tea time, I guess. Working hard, kerja keras, just like in my song trilogy. No, I'm not giving spoilers for anything else, but yeah, just like in one of the songs that I wrote recently, kerja keras biar dapat uang yang halal is very important. To work hard, to get honest money, and yang paling penting itu kerja keras, soalnya intrinsic reward itu dan kemurahan hati adalah kualitas seseorang yang kami atau orang lain tidak bisa diganti atau menukarkan dengan uang. It's when you work hard for something and you give your heart into something, it's something that you cannot exchange with material value or possession. So that's why, my opinion, it's important to work hard. And I suppose not in just my opinion, but in the laws of society and in the world we live in, when it comes to morality, it is important to stick to your beliefs and to be a good person and to work hard. So, already getting down to the universal laws part, I suppose I shall just jump into this as if I am in another tutoring session. Just kidding. So, one thing that I noticed since I've been taking AP Physics C is we went over Newton's laws of motion, which is a basic thing that every science class goes over. But I wanted to connect it to my podcast because there are three main laws. The first law is that an object will not change its motion unless a force acts upon it, which is essentially another way, if you apply it to your life, by saying that your life will not change, or what you want in your life to change will not change unless you actively apply a direct intention and action towards what you are trying to change. And the second law is that the force of an object is equal to its mass times its acceleration. I mean, that's physics. That's not anything that has to do with the excuse me, with what I'm trying to explain here. But the third law is that when two objects interact, they apply forces to each other of equal magnitude and opposite direction, which I think is a funny way of, if we look at the universe that we live in, it's a way of saying that karma or equal and opposite reactions are real things. Because a lot of situations and even physical, tangible things that happen in our world, in our daily life, and even in our galaxy, in our universe, are equal and opposite mirrors of each other. And it's because of that third law, which is basically, I guess you could call it karma if you believe in karma. I think you should. It's just another way of saying what you put out will come back to you. And we are naturally meant to mirror how we feel on the inside to other people and to mirror their opposite and equal reactions and actions, because that's just how sentient, conscious beings and sentient and conscious beings, especially humanity like us, are. So, what I wanted to relate that to is goal setting and how you can make your life a little more positive every time that you try. So, let me get on my scientific glasses here, and I'm going to go run off and get my manifestation book. Or is it my manifestation book? It's like my goal setting book, so I can show you guys what I'm talking about and then explain it a little more. So, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. And by the way, speaking mostly English for an international audience, also because I am based in the United States and I am speaking English most of the time. So, yes, this is my manifestation journal that my very generous mother got for me a couple of years ago, I believe. It says the best year of my life. Now, why is a manifestation journal important? Why is having goals in the first place even important? Well, I think, and I can honestly prove myself and understand that what we get out of life ultimately is the results of what we put into life, just like Newton's third law that I was explaining. So if you have a dream or something that you would like to achieve, or even just small things, it doesn't have to be a huge, large, or big thing, then you should put forward your best effort, and you should make sure that what you're trying to achieve is attainable, to, in some way possible, has an outline, a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And number three, has a specific blueprint that you understand why you are doing it and what you are doing it for, what the consequences of doing this will be, and whatever sort of other details you're looking for in it. For example, if you say, well, I've been eating a lot of junk food lately. I think I should cut down on my junk food and perhaps eat something healthier so that my body is healthier on the inside and so that I also feel healthier about myself and my life in general. Well, you can start that by small steps at a time with a manifestation journal or with even just regular goal setting because manifestation journal is a bit of a bigger vision in my opinion, but just because it's a manifestation journal doesn't mean that you can't do something like that with something small. Just every day you have to log down your progress even if you're not being completely consistent or perfect at it at first. You just have to keep trying and recording what you're doing. Like whenever I go on diets, well, not whenever I do, but the last time that I did, I just basically took a Google spreadsheet and recorded the day, what I ate for each what I ate for each meal, and then how much I ate, what kind of food I was eating, how I felt at the end of the day, and then how that affected my overall weight, appearance, and mood. It did help, and I decided that okay, some days I will let myself have treats, but some other days I won't do that because I have a specific project that I'm going to work on, or I have something specific that I need to look a certain way for that I'm consenting to and agreeing to do to this. Because there is obviously extreme dieting, which I suppose is up to you, but is also at times unhealthy, almost been there, and there is not taking care of yourself. So finding balance between those sorts of things is important. But also a manifestation journal is really useful if, for instance, you're like, I don't know what to do with my life, but I have a dream. Or you say, I know what I want to do with my life. I have a plan, I have a vision, I have goals. I just have so many ideas and I don't know what to do with them, how to write them down, or how to go about them. Well, you can write down your ideas step by step and then say, okay, day one, I'm going to do this. Day two, I'm going to do this. Day three. And then in a few months or in a few weeks, we'll see where I'm at. And then how I can change that to better fit what I'm seeing for the future and how that can benefit not just myself, but other people and possibly create positive change in my surrounding community. So, anyways, that was the universal laws part of my tea time discussion with you guys today that I wanted to talk about. And I just found it important to say because of the time of year we're in. It's holiday season, and it's always that time where we're reflecting about our year and what we want to do in the future. For me, personally, um, I've always been the type to dream really big and to just to have huge goals, and that always had to deal with creativity, entertainment, and things like that. But the turning point for me was during the pandemic when some not very fun things happened, but those things actually pushed me to get out of those situations and excuse me, think about my life seriously. And by that point, I already had a vision and a dream. It was just how was I going to achieve this? And through the years, as I gravitated towards this, I realized that something like that doesn't just have to be my dream either. It can be something that helps my family or even promotes people within a positive circle in my community and inspires them to do something similar. So, those are my 2 cents on universal laws of equal and opposite reactions and of um, not changing emotion until something changes. So that can also be applied to things. If you don't understand why something is happening in your life or why something has changed, why something is happening to you specifically, then it's always best to keep an optimistic outlook and to understand that what's happening is temporary and that change is the only constant in the universe. So things are always going to change, and that change is happening for a reason to push you as the object towards a different type of future or to help boost you towards a plan that you didn't even understand, not didn't even understand, but didn't even know about in the first place that you could never fathom, perhaps. And it's important. I'm okay with today's episode being a little bit long just because I want to talk a lot. But I did see some people join earlier. For watching that was the important segment. That was the talking about life kind of thing, I suppose. But yep. I do not turn on live chat for people to see later, but and I also did not turn it on for this episode, specifically the one. But you guys can always just watch whenever. And then far down in the future, perhaps I can look back at the past and reflect on where I have gone in a few years and what past me has said and done, I suppose. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this mainly to English, as I said, and that was my more serious part of the tea time. Let's get into the fun part of the tea time. So, again, I'm not spoiling things to you guys. I'm just gonna give you a little rundown of some cool things in my room. Look, I I was always curious about cosplay. Waktu aku masih di sekolah SMA, Ak aku sangat suka cosplay, tapi, aku tidak punya banyak, rambut palsu atau kontak lens untuk coba, tapi sekarang ya sudah punya banyak dan suka banget. I really like cosplay, and I have, a lot of things to try cosplay. When I was in middle school, I was super into anime, and it started it started when I was in elementary school. Thanks, big bro. Thanks, Kakak Vis, for introducing me to lots of things, which apparently have changed my life. But yes, I was really into anime, which got me into cosplay. I would try filters and everything. But now this is it looks like Bocchi and that girl, Bocchi Bando, her wig. Oh, I forgot. I forgot the main girl's name. Isn't it Bocchi? It is Bocchi the Rock. It looked like Bocchi the Rock, but it kind of also fits for if you want to do a female Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen. So I think this wig is cute. And I have a lot of wigs in my room, so I swear it's not a weird thing. It's just I like cosplaying and applying it to my different activities. Um, get to know me a little, I guess, whoever watch. I'm not going to spoil this other stuff for you. Gosh, the spoilers everywhere in my room and in my life. And my room is getting a little bit messy because law of entropy disorder is always continuous. So I am a disorder creator because I am a part of this existence. So yeah, but oh no, I've put in the filler word. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. So what else was I gonna say? I think those were all of my notes. Those were all of my notes for today. Ya, aku tidak tahu bilang apa lagi guys. Dan episode ini sudah apa? Mau 19 menit. Wow, kok panjang banget sih. I do have old videos in my phone from when I did a room video or whatever. It was a year old and I never uploaded it. I have a lot of videos in my drafts that I have not uploaded because I'm crazy busy. But I suppose I will filter through those and try to upload what I can. Blue light glasses for vision, but it's like having double because I have contact lenses on right now. Not prescription because I don't have prescription. Just to protect the eyeballs and then for videos. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this. I might make this longer. So what should I do? Cat memes are making me go crazy, and dog memes. I have a shave of pillow. Ah, my nail. Sakit. Jariku. Aus. Look, it's a sib. It's a Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Sib. I love those memes. And I also have a milk pillow. I have a lot of pillows. I had to throw them off my bed because I got so many pillows and they're so cute. What the heck? Hold on. Where's my milk? Milk. Susunya di mana, guys? Oh, aduh. Lucu banget, merah muda dan mirip boba. Oh, sus. Want to sip. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Did I already surpass my tea time? I'm staying on here because I feel like there's something else to say, and I don't know what else to say for tea time. But that is that. I'm wearing PJs, and I'm in my room, and it's actually working this time. I have stuff behind my desk. Di belakang laptopnya aku punya snack dari Indo. Dari musim panas. The glare. I never ate this. I brought it all the way from Indonesia from the supermarket, and then I just saved it and then I haven't eaten it yet. Because I feel bad eating it. Excuse me. Okay. ASMR? Wait, I just have to do it. I don't know. Enggak tahu. Oh, there is one more thing that I wanted to talk about for tea time. That's why. Okay. So, being multilingual is a little interesting because perhaps it is a form of being a polyglot. Perhaps it is not. It's the odd category where you can speak multiple languages. However, thoughts come to you at random points in time, and sometimes you have absolute no control over them. Sometimes you do, and it's just a really confusing dictionary to look through that has some words but doesn't have all of them. So, for instance, if I'm thinking about everyday 每天 in Mandarin, or all the time, every time it's more like random thoughts pop in my head like this, and then I try to look for a word singular language and it does not pop up. J'ai étudié beaucoup de français dans ma classe du lycée, et je peux parler, mais je ne comprends pas trop de mots en français. I'm still learning, so donc je suis ici. I'm here. Donc je suis ici. Donc je suis ici. Wow. Je ne sais quoi. Wow. How particular of me. Yeah. French. Anyways, I should talk about multilingualness more in a later episode. This is probably one of my longest episodes. The downside of being multilingual and upside. When you're I love the memes online that go when you're bilingual. Okay, that was that. Anyways, later on you guys should be able to figure out why my makeup is like this. And have a good night. Bonne nuit. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Selamat tidur. Selamat pagi untuk pemirsa di Indonesia. Ya, selamat pagi. Have a nice, yes. And I will see you next time. Thank you for joining. I hope this put a smile on your face or that you gained something out of it. And Esther is out. No, Esther is always there.